Hey, welcome back. The second half hour of Las Vegas Morning Blend. Sean Tempesta here.
And I'm JJ Snyder. This show is about to get a little more fun.
Auntie JJ's about to get crunk.
Hey, I'm a classy drinker. All right. It's that time of year again when the weather is divine, and so it's time we drink a little wine, or sake, or bubbles, whatever you prefer. Next week, UNLVino is back. It's 3 days of food, fun, and drinks, and it's all for a great cause. Don't forget that.
It's a great event every single year, and it's time to raise a toast with Brian Van Flandern. He is the Executive Director of Mixology, Spirits, and Education and Special Events at Southern Glazers Wine and Spirits of Nevada. Also with us, Murray McKenzie. He is the Assistant Professor in Residence at UNLV's Hara College of Hospitality. Gentlemen, it's great having you. Welcome, man.
Hi.
Thank you. Delighted to be here.
This is going to be fantastic.
Ooh.
I mean, we have a couple, new residents from California that may have never heard of UNLVino. The rest of us know. But just in case, let's update. What's UNLVino?
So UNLVino is the longest standing wine and food festival in Las Vegas. It is iconic. It's an institution. It's 3 days of drinking and learning and eating and just fun. We've got April 11th is Bubblicious, which is champagne and bubbles, little nibbles to eat all day long. Fantastic event, great date. And then second would be, of course, Sake Fever, which is anyone who wants to learn about sake. And we're gonna, at the end, we're going to carve a 200-pound tuna. Really? We're going to have 45 of the best restaurants in Las Vegas representing. And then we have the grand tasting at the Mirage. It's just a huge event where everyone who's anybody makes sure to be there. It's going to sell out quick, but you got to get tickets right away.
No doubt.
Oh man, it's going to be hard to choose what night to come to.
Come to all three.
Yes, I know. I know. It's exactly right. You're going to make a few cocktails for us, and they have special names, Sean, for the cocktails we're making today. What
yes. Well, I think we'll start. Why don't we start off with the Juicy JJ?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wow.
What's in that?
So, in honor of Sake Fever, I thought I'd use the Sabi. This is actually a sake infused with bourbon barrels.
Whoa.
So it's this is the kind of interesting cutting edge stuff that's going on out in the industry right now.
Next level, yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then of course we have just a touch of sugar, some aromatic bitters, and we're going to add some fresh squeezed lime juice.
No joke.
Fresh is the key, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
And then just my friend always says, shake it, don't fake it, and smile. So we'll put that down there.
Here comes the smile. Hey, come on now.
And then we want to go ahead and double strain that. Normally, people like those little ice chips in their cocktail, but in this case, if you shake it down to the proper dilution, you don't want those ice chips to continue to dilute.
Exactly.
Yeah. So here we have the Juicy JJ.
Oh, thank you.
Here, why
don't you taste me and I'll taste you.
Okay,
fair enough.
Well, this is awkward. While we do this, by the way, let's talk about what UNLVino goes towards. This money goes to a great cause, doesn't it?
It goes to the students at the university for sponsorship that they then have able to carry out courses throughout the year. So we get a lot of hope to a lot of good students who are wanting to work in the hotel and hospitality industry.
Fantastic.
Oh, well, we certainly do. I mean, we have a thriving hospitality program. You work with students through UNLV?
Yes, this is our student class that is working with Southern. And they work in teams. So there's one team looking after the auction items, one team looking after the logistics, one team looking after the ticketing. So they're learning about how to plan the event.
Of course, yeah,
and so they're preparing themselves for the industry, which is what we want.
It's really impressive. I know at last year's event, I was running around, and the students, they are working this event.
No doubt.
Like they actually have quite a bit of responsibility.
What do we have here?
So this is a riff on a classic champagne cocktail. This is one of the cocktails we'll be serving at Bubblicious on Thursday, April 11th.
Nice.
It's just a sugar cube with aromatic bitters, and then we add a nice 20-year tawny port by Sandeman's. It's got a really nutty, creamy, like honey, spices. Put that in there, and then a nice, a little Prosecco, a little Ruffino Prosecco.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Beautiful. We have a name for this one, too,
Oh, yes, we do. It's called a Slingshot Sean.
I'll
cheers.
Look at the bubbles on that. My goodness.
Slingshot
That's cool.
Sean.
Wow.
Sorry.
Auntie JJ is getting a little sloppy.
The party, you know what? It takes three spills before it's a party.
Okay,
so
fair
we
enough.
Just have two more. Okay,
It's very soon. How do we get tickets for this event?
UNLVino.com. UNLVino.com. Go on and order for any one of those three, and Bubblicious is the one I'm recommending right now because we have such a selection of some of the highest end champagnes and Prosecco's, bubbly, it's just fun. And the food, you gotta nosh, you gotta nosh.
There's almost as much food as there is liquor and cocktails. Isn't that true?
Yes, well, of course we want to promote social responsibility.
Absolutely.
But food, wine is a living thing, so we want to pair that with food and find different combinations. That's what it's all about. It's so much fun.
So at the grand tasting, the students are preparing food for. They got 3-4 different booths there.
That's fantastic.
And they're preparing, and the food will be there to sample.
It's a phenomenal.
Gentlemen, cheers. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
The 45th annual UNLVino is next week. It begins on Thursday, April 11th. It runs through Saturday, the 13th. 3 days, 3 fantastic events.
On Thursday, you can have Bubblicious at the Keep Memory Alive Event Center downtown. Then Sake Fever on Friday at Red Rocks Casino Pool. Sunday, it's the Grand Tasting at the Mirage Event Center. For details and tickets, UNLVino.com is the place you go. Check out their Facebook page, too. They're a proud sponsor of the blind, and we'll be back.